Whoa, Della just said she'd fire me if I don't get the resort reopened.
She can't do that! Think about all the great work you do for the neighborhood pet centers.
I don't know, Nina. She's the most unpredictable person I've ever met. With Della, you can't rule anything out.
Don't worry, it'll be okay. We'll just do what you said. We'll run an adoption day. It'll be great.
Okay, but before we start putting up decorations for the adoption day, we'd better run the plan past Tora.
What shall we do while we wait?
Tora told me he planned to build a wedding venue here. Let's do that. We'll need to start by clearing the area.
A wedding venue? Cool!
Nice work. This is going to be such a romantic spot for wedding ceremonies.
Is marriage something you want one day, Piper?
I don't know. My parents' marriage was a complete disaster, so I've never pictured myself getting hitched.
Really? Oh, I've always dreamed of my wedding day. Don't laugh, but I even have a scrapbook where I collect photos of dresses, flowers, and venues for my dream wedding. I started making it when I was 10, and back then I wanted to throw the wedding in McDoggles. Although my taste has changed a little bit since then.
That reminds me, we'd better build the base for this wedding venue.
Hey guys, find any howlers?
No, but I did discover something else very interesting.
Great. Now we can get to work on building the exterior.
Nina, following your revelation about Al, I reached out to my network to ask if they had any intelligence on his movements.
Amazing! Tell me more.
Wait, what? I got in loads of trouble for being a busybody. How come Dana gets a pat on the back?
I don't know. Maybe because he's making it sound exciting, like we're spies or something. Go on, Dana, spill it.
This morning, Al was spotted on a plane back to LAX.
No way. Maybe he's going back to Stony Point. I need to get back there before the trail runs cold.
Well, we've only got a little more work to do on the resort, and then we'll all be heading home.
Not us.
Huh?
Dana, Sunshine, and I will be heading to Alaska.
Alaska?
We're flying to Alaska. We're shooting an interview with a chef there who's super into ice fishing.
Brr, sounds too chilly for me. I prefer a warmer climate.
That's what it's all about, baby. Living life to the extreme, pushing the human body to its limits.
Dana, you don't even like getting your hair wet.
I was talking about you, Sean. Pushing your body to the limits. That's what our viewers crave. And my job is to give them whatever they want. In abundance.
So, I guess I won't see you for a while, huh?
I guess not. Which is why I've planned a very special date for us.
You have?
Yep. I'll tell you all about it while we decorate the exterior of the wedding venue and assemble these tables.
I can't believe you've planned a date for us, Sean.
It's so romantic. You are going to die when you hear about it. Oh, first you're getting a couple's massage. Then you're going for a horseback ride on the beach.
Then you're going for cocktails. And then
will you guys stop ruining the surprise?
Hey, the horseback riding was my idea.
Oh, well, the couple's massage was mine.
Whoever's idea it was, it sounds perfect.
Sean organizing his date with Piper made me realize something, Nina. We arrived back in Stony Point on a Saturday, so the next day is a Sunday, and...
You want to do a Sunday sesh?
Yeah!
What's a Sunday sesh?
It's our weekly tradition. Every Sunday, we get a coffee and a croissant from Nina's favorite bakery. Then we lie in the park, and Nina reads out crossword clues while I sketch all the people and the pets.
It's my favorite part of the week.
Oh, wow, that's so... adorable. When our lives are more settled, I hope Sean and I develop traditions like that.
Oh, I'm sure you will. And I can't wait to see what they are.
So, what do you say? Shall we go, Piper?
Yes, please. Tora, hi. Sean, I'm really sorry, but I've got to talk to Tora. It's kind of important.
Oh, no worries. We can do the date later.
Tora, I've got great news. I figured out how to get the resort reopened.
That's great, Piper, but I don't think I want it to reopen.
What? What do you mean you don't want the resort to reopen?
I was rebuilding it to honor Pukka's memory. But if he was a bad person who harmed animals, then what's the point? Why put myself through all this?
But we don't know that he hurt animals.
All the evidence points to it.
Not all the evidence.
Piper, I appreciate everything you've done. You've been unbelievably supportive, and you've made the resort look more sublime than my wildest dreams. But you can stop now. I give up.
Don't be so hasty, Tora. Just think about it for a moment while I put out seating for the guests and the pets.
Nice work. Now let's put up a cool backdrop for guests to use for photos.
Tora, we don't know whether your grandfather was involved with the animal smuggling or not. But no matter what the truth is, your family doesn't have to define you. I'll be darned if I'd let my dad's behavior define me. The only thing that matters is your own intentions and actions. Your goal to help the people and the wildlife here is good. So you can't let whatever happened in the past stop you realizing your dreams.
But Piper, even if I wanted to reopen the resort, it's too late. There's nothing we can do.
What if I told you that there's one more thing we can try? I have a plan.
I'm not sure I like your plans. The last time we carried out one of your plans, I got shouted at by Ida Ayu for 10 minutes.
This time will be different. The only shouting you'll be hearing will be the bubbly barks and merry mews of happy animals.
Pardon?
We'll hold an adoption day, Tora. We're going to find loving homes for all the stray animals in the area. Not only will we be helping the pets, but we'll be showing the locals how much we care about the wildlife. It's a win-win. It worked beautifully back in Stony Point.
That is an inspired idea.
Will you give it a try, Tora?
Okay, one last try. But first, there's something I've got to do.
What have you got to do, Tora?
I want to leave a chanang sari. I mean, an offering at the shrine.
Wait a second. Flowers? Rice? I've seen something like this before. It was scattered all over the floor when those people ran away. Any idea who they were, Tora?
As a matter of fact, I do. I'll tell you everything after we set up the head table. The people you saw were locals leaving offerings at the shrine. They do that most mornings. You must have been up at the crack of dawn to catch them. They must have run away because you spooked them. They're not used to anyone being around that early in the morning.
Oh, well, that clears up that mystery.
It's cool you leave offerings, Tora. We do that in my household, too. My family's from Japan, so we worship ancestors and spirits at our Buddhist Butsudan altar at home. I love it. It makes me feel tethered to my family and the past.
The offerings make me feel connected to my puka too.
Speaking of connecting people, let's put out a buffet table for the guests.
Nothing brings people together like food.
I just had a thought. If we want this adoption day to be a hit, we'd better spread the word.
I'll post about it on Postagram.
And let's put up posters around the local villages.
Great idea. While you do that, Bean and I will carry on working on the wedding venue.
Keep up the good work, Piper.
Come on, Bean. Help me decorate the venue's interior. Oh, Bean, I didn't want to worry the others, but the truth is, I'm scared. What if we don't pull off this adoption day and Della fires me? She's so fickle and hot-headed. I actually think she'd do it. I'd be so sad to lose this job. It's perfect for me. I love traveling the world, decorating all these incredible properties, meeting lots of weird and wonderful characters. You know what, Bean? I love this job. But even if I lose it, it'll be okay. Because as long as I have you by my side, I know I'll be all right. Okay, enough worrying. I want to do something fun and creative. I know. Let's decorate the aisle. It looks gorgeous. I hope people make a lot of happy memories here. That reminds me of Tora's grandfather's memorial stone. It said, "The people and the animals of Bali will mourn the passing of this great man." It couldn't be clearer that the people around here adored him. I haven't told Tora yet because I don't want to give him false hope, so keep this between us, but I believe his grandfather was innocent of animal smuggling, and I'm going to do everything I can to prove it. Good question. I'll tell you how I plan to prove it. Bean, we have to solve the mystery of what happened at the old resort. Until we get to the bottom of why the locals' trust is broken, we won't be able to build it back up. You can't mend a broken foot if you don't know which bone is busted. I mean, well, there are 26 bones in there. It could be a metatarsal, or a phalange, or a cuneiform. You're right. I've been watching too much Grey's Anatomut. My point is, I'm sure Dayu hasn't shared the whole story. Once she does, we'll know how to repair that relationship. The good news is, Dayu's quite nosy. Hence the sneaking around and snooping when we first got here. So I'm hoping that when she hears about the adoption day, she won't be able to keep away. Hopefully, when she sees all the good work we're doing, she'll soften and tell us what really happened at the resort. Now, let's work on the garden.
Hey, Piper. I left the others sticking up flyers. I was hoping we could sneak off for that date.
Sneak off, huh? I forgot about this bad boy side of you, Sean. How you used to skip class to hang out at the skateboard park, egging teachers' cars, playing pranks, and here I thought you mended your ne'er-do-well ways.
Aww, but it's what you love about me, right?
One of the things. So, anyway, is Bean invited on this date?
I've already put his name down for an alcohol-free cockapoo tail.
Awesome. Let's go. Oh, it's Della. I'd better answer it. This could be about my job.
Oh, man.
Hello, Piper. Don't fire me. I beg your pardon? Please don't fire me. I've got a plan to get the resort reopened. I promise. You do? Yes. I'm going to mend the relationship with the locals. All I have to do is find out why Tora's grandfather went into hiding.
So you mean you're investigating?
Yeah?
Marvelous! Just what I wanted to hear. Ta-ta!
Wow. Okay, I wasn't expecting such a positive reaction. I guess I don't need to start packing my bags just yet. In which case, we can keep working. Let's finish off the wedding venue with some plants. Wow, we finished the wedding venue.
It looks gorgeous, Piper. You smashed it. What a romantic place to get married.
Now it's done, we can start putting out a few decorations for the adoption day. Let's start with a donation table.
What are you puzzling over, Piper? You're deep in thought.
That phone call reminded me of something. When I arrived in Bali, Della made allusions to me solving mysteries. She even wrote a poem about it.
Oh yeah, Piper the Nosy. I saw that on one of her Pastagram reels. Very catchy.
She posted it on Pastagram?
She's got a cult following on there. You should check it out. Her handle is Grand Dame Rhymes.
Maybe. Sean, I think Della brought me to Bali to find out why the old resort closed and Tor's grandpa went into hiding.
That's a pretty wild theory, Piper. But now you mention it, every single cafe you've ever renovated has some weird mystery going on. First there was the mystery of the animal smuggling at Nino's Diner.
Then there was Ben Critchley's disappearance in London.
There was the story of Juan Morales and his animal rescue work at the Pet Palace.
And here I'm unraveling the mystery of Tora's grandfather. Every single pet center has a mystery connected to animals. And it's usually animal smuggling. There's no way it's a coincidence. Let's put up a banner and some balloons.
So, we finished the wedding venue, we've set up the donation table and the balloons for the adoption day. Is it finally time to go on our date?
Absolutely. I just need to set up the pet pen and we're good to go.
Awesome! I was worried that after the interruption from Tora and the call from Della, we might never get a chance to...
Piper, we're ready for the adoption day.
You have got to be kidding me!
Sorry, Sean. Rain check?
Why am I getting deja vu right now?
Come on, let's set up the pet pen and open the event.
You did a gorgeous job on the wedding venue, Piper.
And the adoption day decorations look awesome.
Are you ready, Tora? Should we open the event?
I was born ready.
Okay, here we go.
Wait! I'm scared. This is our last chance to repair our relationship with the locals. If this doesn't work, then the resort will stay shut for good.
All we can do is try.
You're right. Well, I couldn't be trying with a better bunch of people. Here goes!